Lately, I've been doing a lot of traveling, whether that's for client work or going to these trade shows or just for personal trips. And with that, I've been learning more and more about things that I don't mind traveling without, like excessive camera gear that I end up just never using and it just weighs me down. But I've also been figuring out things that are super useful to travel with, like 3-in-1 chargers or compact drones or like USB-C rechargeable camera batteries. And one of the things that's starting to get to me is that everything has a battery. So I'm like always playing a game of battery management, having to plug everything in the night before and then praying on the next day that my batteries don't run out while I'm out shooting. And that's kind of changed thanks to today's sponsor, Anker, and their brand new super cool battery banks. But I'll tell you about that later. I've got a flight to catch. These are two new power banks from Anker. We've got the 250-watt Anker Prime 27,650 milliamp hour power bank and the 200-watt Anker Prime 20,000 milliamp hour power bank. First of all, considering how much capacity these power banks have, they're surprisingly compact and lightweight. And the coolest part is that these are both TSA approved since they're both under 100 watt hours, meaning you can fly with them. First, let's take a look at the Anker Prime 250-watt power bank. It has some really interesting specs. This power bank is close to the size of a Monster energy drink while packing a capacity of 27,000 milliamp hours. That's enough capacity to charge a 13-inch MacBook Air fully, and then some. Or you could charge 4 iPhone 14s, 12 Sony MPFZ camera batteries, or 10 DJI Mini 4 Pro drone batteries. And not only does it have capacity, it can do up to 250-watt multi-device fast charging thanks to it using the latest Power Delivery 3.1 technology. The power bank has 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port, letting you charge your MacBook Pro 16-inch to 50% in under half an hour. Plus, thanks to it having 2 USB-C inputs, you can get up to 170-watt recharging, letting you fully recharge the power bank in just 28 minutes. If you watch my channel often, then you know that I'm a sucker for premium design and build quality, and these have it in spades. The power bank itself has a great design with premium feeling materials. Everything is controlled from a single button on the device. And my favorite part is that the power bank has a screen on the front to display all the information you'd be interested in, like how much battery is left, how long it will take to recharge, and how much power is being output to your devices. This is hands down one of the highest capacity power banks I've ever used in this form factor, and it's the fastest charging power bank I've used. And on top of that, it is the fastest recharging power bank I've ever used. And there's even a super cool companion accessory that you can get with this, but I'll come back to that later. But before that, let's talk about the Anker Prime 200-watt power bank. If you're looking for something a little more compact without compromising on functionality, this would be my next choice. It's even more compact and lightweight compared to its bigger brother, while still retaining 75% of the battery capacity. This is the perfect power bank to toss in your backpack no matter where you're going, whether it's on a photo shoot or a hike. This way, you'll always have reliable power on the go. Despite its smaller size, it's still able to deliver a total output of 200 watts across its 2 high-powered USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port. I'm talking about being able to fast charge 2 laptops at the same time with 100-watt power delivery. Seriously though, maybe I've been living under a rock, but I've never been able to fast charge a laptop, let alone 2, from a power bank that's like this small. And of course, recharging this power bank is lightning fast as well. Using the USB-C port, you can fully recharge it in about an hour and 15 minutes. All of these features make the Anker Prime power banks useful in so many different situations, especially the fast charging. Now, when I pop into my hotel room or Airbnb, I can get these fully recharged back up in about an hour. And while I'm doing that, I'm recharging my camera gear and my other electronics. And then around the 1 hour mark, I just throw everything in the camera bag and head out and finish up the charging of any devices I still need to with the power banks while I'm on the go. And with the Anker Prime 250-watt power bank being TSA approved, it meant that on my flight, even though my seats didn't have outlets, I could still get power-hungry tasks done like editing YouTube videos or editing out a set of client photos without worrying about running out of battery in the middle of an editing session. And I could even keep my MacBook Pro powered all day long while I was at the Shutterfest trade show floor, doing less intensive things like handling my email or updating my backend systems. And with the Anker Prime 200-watt power bank being so compact, I can toss it in my backpack and charge stuff while I'm out shooting. Even though I only have 3 DJI Mini 4 Pro batteries, with this power bank with me, I can recharge these batteries like 7 times, letting me basically get 10 full battery charges worth of flights while I'm out hiking. All of that from a compact power bank like this. It really lives up to its design philosophy of charge everything, everywhere, faster, all at once. That's their slogan, by the way. Let me show you guys that super cool companion accessory I was telling you about. This is the Anker 100-watt charging base for Anker Prime power banks. It's a wireless charging base for these Anker Prime power banks, and it is so slick. It's as intuitive as it looks. If you want to quickly recharge your power banks, just throw them on top of the base. They magnetically secure to each other to make sure that they're properly aligned, charging the power banks at up to 100 watts. And it doesn't just wirelessly charge your Anker Prime power banks, it also acts as a charging hub for all of your other devices too. It's a 4-in-1 fast charger with a total output of 100 watts shared between the 3 USB ports and the wireless charging pad. It's been fantastic leaving this on my desk so I can not only recharge the power banks when they're low, but also to plug in my other chargers like my 3-in-1 charging stand for my Apple devices. And thanks to the fact that the Anker charging base uses gallium nitride technology, it's also a really compact accessory, which makes it perfect to pack for travel. Have you ever stayed in a hotel room with 2 outlets? I have, and it sucks. But now with this charging bay, I have all of the ports I need to charge my laptop, camera gear, and electronic devices. Again, like the Anker Prime power banks, the build quality of the Anker charging base is premium. It even has a smart LED indicator that flashes when wirelessly charging your Anker Prime power banks, and when they stop flashing and stay steady, you know that they're fully charged. If you guys are interested in checking out the Anker Prime power banks or the charging pad, I'll leave links in the description down below. All right, that's it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and get subscribed for so much more content to come. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.